Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be trying to explain how my playstyle works in Attack on Titan Revolution, and just a quick tip, this video is not going to be for beginners who do not yet know the controls. I'm making this with the assumption that you know about nape assist, you know about all the different flips you can do and everything like that. My playstyle is based around how much you can do with nape assist and hook assist, so keep that in mind. And this whole playstyle was created so I can go as fast as possible. And to make things easier, I'm going to add some timestamps, just in case you ever need to come back to the video and recheck on something. First, we're going to be talking about hooking in the general fly zone we want to stay in. Of course, this is for my playstyle specifically, but the main idea is we always want to be trying to hook the Titan's nape, no matter how far away they are. Since at max level, with a good amount of ODM range, you'll always be able to hook onto a Titan. This will save us time needing to rehook the ground and then the Titan, and might cause some mistakes. And we also want to start flying around head height of each Titan we see. Now, of course, with crawlers, their head height is on the floor, but I just mean head height for general standing Titans. Now that we're flying head height, the main technique that I use to kill Titans is one where I fly over their shoulder and hit their nape while flying past them. Some people like to curve around, hit them, and then dash away, but that would actually be a slower method than what I'm choosing to do. And usually when we're doing this technique, we have a certain angle we want to stay in just to keep our consistency rate up. And now that we know that, you just grapple onto their nape with nape assist, and without it, it's still possible, but nape assist just makes it more consistent. You fly towards their nape, and once you get to that good angle, you kind of want to let the hook do all the work. At this point, you don't really need to click any movement keys. You'll kind of just hold space and fly right into the nape. Now that we've got the kill, we want to think about what Titan we want to go to next. But actually, we want to think about this before killing this Titan. You see, before killing a Titan, we can see which one is close by to us because they always spawn next to each other. And so, as I'm killing this Titan, I know exactly which one I'm going to go to next, and so my hook is almost pre-placed there. Also, to save even more time, we want to have good pathing. This kind of goes in with the thing I just talked about, knowing which Titan to go to next, but this one's all about not backtracking. If we can keep moving forward through the entire map, getting every Titan in our path without ever having to move backwards, it'll be the fastest path. And you might not always know exactly which Titan is the best to kill. Sixth Sense does help with this, but even if you don't know exactly which one to kill, just go for it like you're 100% confident. As long as you have no doubts in your mind, even if you're wrong, then you'll be able to get the kill and move on to the next Titan, and it'll be a really good muscle memory for you to learn. I might as well just tag this on here as well. We don't want to be flipping after every single kill we get. What we want to do is abuse how big the nape hitbox is for every single Titan. Just fly past it, click, and then we don't need to flip because it'll waste time, so we keep on moving. It's not exactly part of the pathing, but we'll keep it in here. It does transition into our next topic, kill methods. We have the normal kill where we go over the shoulder. We have an abnormal kill when it's an abnormal Titan. Their arm hitboxes are higher up, meaning you can't go as parallel to the nape as you normally would. And so with them, I recommend just going a little bit higher with your angle. With crawler kills, the way I find to kill them the fastest is to go a little bit above where they are, around like normal Titan's head height, maybe even a bit above that, and then speeding down to their neck before they dive. Of course, you won't always be in front of the crawler or at a good height to do this, but this is just a general rule that you want to go for. We also have what I call a kill flow kill, where we can't get the exact angle that we want to get every single time for the consistency, and so we just make do with what we have. We might be in an abnormal spot, and so we just try and hook the Titan's nape and let the nape assist bring us right there. One of my favorite kill methods is getting a multi-kill, and the one I'll just show you here is called a hook multi-kill. It's where we just hook one Titan and then fly behind the next Titan, and so it can kill both of them in the one swing. Of course, you need specific perks to be able to kill two in one swing, but at this point, you should be able to have it. And this last kill isn't one I'd really recommend to many people because of how hard and inconsistent it is, but it's called the overhead kill, where you go straight down right after passing over their head. This one's consistent for small Titans because going around to the side of them is hard to get the timing down, but if you go above them, it's a lot easier to not hit their arms or anything. But it's still not something I would recommend too much. This next one is also going to get its own section, even though it is a kill method called the boost dash kills. Whenever you boost dash, you can be curving in any direction you turn, and because of this, I'll quickly recommend that you play with shift lock. Playing without shift lock, your cursor is going to be all over the place, and it's going to be much harder every time you want to hook onto a Titan to know exactly where your cursor is, especially when moving really fast. Also, if you were to use this boost dash curve, then you're going to have to hold right click, and so you can turn your entire camera. With my playstyle, it just doesn't work fully as seamlessly, and so that's why I'm going to recommend shift lock, but it's not mandatory. Anyways, back with the boost dash kills. These are really good if you ever miss a Titan and you want to correct yourself without losing speed. As you can see here, I'm intentionally missing, but After missing, I'm able to just curve back around, kill them, and then move to the next Titan. There are also times this can be useful with crawlers, especially with a lot of modifiers on, when crawlers move faster and there's more of them. Let's say if you have a bunch of crawlers under you and you don't want to get grabbed by going for them, you can boost dash into them and then curve up and away. This principle also applies if you have a group of standing Titans, let's say. You can boost in, kill one, and then curve away so you don't get grabbed. Lastly, we're going to talk about builds. Normally, I would recommend people to always play above 300 speed, and also ODM control matters a lot more than you'd think, so I'd recommend putting it on most of your artifacts. But this is all talking about missions specifically, not raids. The ODM control is going to make it much easier for you to chain all these kills together and improve your consistency. With my build on missions, I use Carnifex, and so I can kill multiple Titans in one swing. I also use Sixth Sense, so I can path out perfectly. You can see here what skill tree I use. I chose the ones I did so I can get the specific support skills that I wanted. I wanted the damage path just because it'd be more damage output, I feel like. And I chose the right side of the defense just so I can ignore injuries. When it comes to raids, all I want to prioritize is ODM damage. Every single artifact is going to have damage on it, just because that's all that really matters. Once you become skilled enough, you can kill the first phase solo without really even trying, and so you just want to kill Aaron faster with all the extra damage. Alright, I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, just message me on Discord or anything. I'll have a server where I'm active in quite a lot in the description.